2v2 Golgotha Depths blue team. Bunch of Chaos. First up is Noisy as a Black Legion Chaos Sorcerer, offensive and destructive commander with a bunch of spells, fights in melee combat. Alongside, Osinski plays a Chaos Lord, durable and destructive melee commander that walks through cover and cannot be suppressed. Very good offense and disruption. Red team, Tyger is a Force commander, fights in melee combat, very good offense, can also tank, disrupt and support with buffs. This is Dark Angels DLC recolored. And we have Crazyman as a Ravener Alpha tunneling commander with great mobility, good offense too, starts off in ranged combat, forcing off some heretics there. We have quadruple heretics opening from Osinski, good grief, and Noisy with double heretics into Chaos Space Marines. Tactical Marines for Tyger, looking quite dapper in their red and cream. And Crazyman with double Termagants has taken this contested power in the north. There was also a contested power mid and south, both teams only with a single natural power, but it is very well out of the way, pretty much, quite hard to hit. Some Corn Worship from Osinski. And the Force Commander trying to take on two heroes there is forced to retreat through a bunch of heretics. Can they finish him off? They can't finish him off. Here comes the Hormagaunts onto the Chaos Sorcerer. He needs a special attack here to live. And there it is. That 360 knockback, but is he going to get away here? I don't think he is. Double Termagants weighing in, Hormagaunts chasing. And he's going to go down in retreat. There we go. 479, 489. It's a 2-to-1 cap for red. Tactical Marines backing off the Chaos Lord. We have double Tactical Marines for Tyger. Maybe he'll go double Flamers versus all of these heretics. Would be quite cool to see. Here it is, Scouts, who have pink shoulder pads for some reason. 468, 489. Triple Hormagaunts, triple heretics I should say even. There's some Corn Worship, boosting the speed, works on everything as well, including your vehicles. Combi Flamer is up for the Chaos Lord. Not something you see all that often versus Space Marines, but it is pretty solid in all matchups. Tried to get a kill a week, but can't and runs away. Noisy's Chaos Space Marines down to around half of their hit points. They have Eternal War up, heavy ranged infantry that are decent in melee combat, especially if you close down on other ranged squads that are perhaps not so good in melee combat. 448, 489. Double Tactical Marines coming south alongside their Force Commander, now swinging to the mid. Might try and take the central. Heretics are decapping it so far. 448, 489. They should be able to take it, maybe not. Here come double tacks, and they're going to shoot the crap out of them. Needed to back off, losing a model immediately. There's a Ravener tunnel. Your allies can use them too. Scouts coming in, and they will cap. They have their sergeant, gives them a fragmentation grenade and a detector. Ravener taking that central power. Red team getting two of the contested powers then. Looks like they're going to take the mid VP, and Tactical Marines trying to push through to Blue's natural victory point, but forced off by this Chaos Lord. You see him chaining that Corn Worship there, staggering it. And he's going to try and tie up Tactical Marines, try to keep both the Tactical Marine squads tied up with heretics and the Chaos Lord, and you're shutting down a lot of Tyger's DPS. There's a grenade on those heretics. That was beautifully done. He's going to wipe this squad, I think. Two models getting away. Nope. Raven Alpha helping out. And Chaos Lord is forced off as well. That was not a good engagement for Osinski. Can't believe he didn't get at least one aspiring champion squad. Must be going for something a bit weird. 423, 484. You have some Spore Mines on the field for Crazyman. Heretics spotting them and running away immediately. His Chaos Space Marines in a pretty bad place. That is the Sword of Flame, Coruscating Flame. Can't quite finish them off with those Spore Mines, but they only get away with a single model. Heretics now going after those Spore Mines. That was very, very risky, but they do take them down. Raven Alpha level 2 already. 406, 484. Warrior Brood on the field. Heavy infantry unit that leap into melee combat. They also have power melee weapons, those claws of theirs. Can get a Barb Strangler into one, which is a pretty nice suppression weapon. Aspiring champion trying to get away from the heretics, and looks like he will. 496484. No sign of any flamers for these tactical marines. Tyger floating tons of requisition, almost 900. Is he going to go straight to tier 2? Looks like he doesn't need the flamers versus these heretics. What is Osinski up to? He's got nothing else. Hasn't even upgraded his heretics. Saying that he's getting pushed back. He's going straight to tier 2. 380, 484.
Let the souls of the innocent gild the armor of terror.
Noisy. Looks like he's going to split. Nope. Has raptors on the field now. Jump troops that suppress enemies when they land. Bolt pistols and chainsaws do good DPS as well. What is this? Some sneaky scouts trying to decap under infiltration. No detector nearby, so they can't be seen. Might just wait for everything to pass and then decap. Osinski with double heretics alongside his Kelstord. Where's the other squad? They are capping. CSM decap mid VP 356484. It's tier 2 for Tyger. He's a quarter of the way there. Osinski 3/4 of the way there. Maybe a quick blood crusher. A quick couple of blood crushers perhaps. 347, 484. Warriors turning around to engage those raptors with those power melee weapons, but this is a huge engagement. Here come heretics from Osinski. Warrior Brood taking tons of damage. You see the synaptic backlash when that Warrior Brood model died there. Heretics need to run away. There we go. Doom bolts going in. Very, very messy engagement. Heretics doing well for Osinski. Can they finish off those termagants? Very, very nearly. And has killed a weak on retreat, and they can finish them off. That is good play. Crazyman, bad engagement for him. Has a second Hormigaunt Brood. 294, 484. A very good ending to tier 1 for red team, I think. And Osinski is in fact going for a blood crusher. Raptors back at base. Look at mid. Heretics in retreat. Red team still have it. In fact, look at this. They have a triple cap. Those scouts, I think, did wait around and cap that VP when everything else was fighting. Blood crusher does take a while to get on the field. I'm not sure what the build time is, but it is quite long. 252, 484. 50 seconds or 40 seconds or so. Are we going to see adrenal glands for these warriors or something else? 238, 484. Chaos Space Marine is getting behind cover here. Sorcerer is there. He does have the vestments of the warp, and there is coruscating flame on his Chaos Space Marine. We're going to try and fight these guys in melee combat, but again knocked over left and right. Tactical Marines weighing in as well, and they run away. Are we going to see some Stern Guard or maybe two specialized weapon Tactical Marine squads? 216, 484. Here is that Blood Crusher. It's a demon with vehicle armor, so benefits greatly from worship. Good DPS as well, but only 600 hit points on a melee vehicle. So worship support is pretty vital to make this thing work. Corn worship, of course, very good for a blood crusher, making it even faster alongside the health and energy regeneration. 202, 484. Doesn't have the power to get another blood crusher if that was his plan. Now we go tier 2 with Noisy, who's a quarter of the way there. Blood crusher just running over the tunnel there. You can crush Raven Alpha tunnels. 202, 482. 2-to-1 cap for the blue team. Gene Stealer's on the way for Crazyman, so we do have Adrenal Gland Warriors grunting at melee synapse and melee heavy damage. Chaos Lord with Let the Galaxy Burn, Armor the Inferno, nicely hit on those termagants, and we do have some aspiring champion heretics from Noisy. Don't have any. Oh, we do have some for Osinski as well, just about getting out of there. Power Fist Force Commander with Armor of Alacrity, so he's nice and quick now. 202, 463. Plasma Cannon chased back into the garrison by the Blood Crusher. Looks like he got a model. Doesn't want to fight the Force Commander, really doesn't. And some friendly fire on the Force Commander. That Power Fist is such a hard melee counter. Where is... oh, they're all back at base, these heretics. No worship support for this Blood Crusher. You can't worship your allies' stuff, unfortunately. 202, 447. Chaos Lord with killed a weak. He might still want to run away though. Nope, he's going to stay in there. That Blood Crusher doing, I think it's 80 or so heavy melee DPS. is not bad. It attacks really quickly as well, and some Mark of Corn Chaos Space Marines in there from Noisy. Getting their aspiring champion, they already have Eternal War as well. Those chain axes are all power melee weapons. Well, here come a G-Stealer Brood. Where's the Adrenal Rush? Maybe it's been used already, but they might lose this squad here. Very, very nearly did. That was actually good play from Crazyman. Backed them off and then retreated, but still goes down to the teleporting Chaos Sorcerer. 202, 424. A couple of capillary towers up, boosting speed by +1 when you are out of combat and buffing sight radius. That's of Tyranids, by the way, not of your allies if they're not Tyranids. Some Corn Worship. I think it's worshipping with the wrong squad. There we go. As I kind of being chased back, but here comes a Dreadnought with some pink on it. 202408. Since he ran away. Noisy commenting that he did well versus Crazyman, and didn't he do well? We have Hormagaunts and Warriors only. Osinski going for some Bloodletters. Tyger with quite a sizable armor now. Double Tactical Marines, Plasma Cannon, and a Dreadnought. Not to mention this Power Fist Force Commander. 202-392. No sergeants, no weapon upgrades for the Tactical Marines. Just use them as mobile shooting platforms. Plant them behind cover, and they're really difficult to deal with. Here come Heretics. Don't think they're going to catch those Hormagaunts who are backing off with Adrenal Glands. Some Plague Marines on the way for Osinski, some Havocs on the way for Noisy, and a Tyrant Guard on the way for Crazyman. There's another tower. Heretics are outnumbered here big time, and they run away. Warriors seem to take a little while to start engaging there. Sorcerer in retreat, can he get away? Just about down to 55, 50, 48 hit points. Hormagaunts trying to chase with that leap, but they can't quite manage it. Here comes that Force Commander. No Flesh over Steel on that Blood Crusher there. And it's going to get away under Corn Worship. Plague Marines getting hits on that Blood Crush, on that Dreadnought I should say. Can the Blood Crusher go in and finish it off? It's going to try to. Bloodletters in retreat path. Can't quite get that Force Commander, or they didn't even try. Plague Marines need to move up. Here we go. Knocked back though by the Plasma Cannon. Bloodletters are not very quick on their feet, but they do have that passive teleport that you see there. 161, 390. Double Plasma Guns for the Tactical Marines. Obviously quite confident that the Dreadnought and the Force Commander can deal with the Blood Crusher, but not yet. 153, 390. Warrior Brood level 2. Hormagaunts level 2 have the Endless Swarm, and here is that Tyrant Guard. 2,500 points of super heavy infantry armor. Really good DPS as well, but you do need to keep it under Synapse or it becomes very slow. And the Blood Crusher's going straight after it there under Corn Worship. Needs to help this thing out. Corrosive Devourer up for the Raven Alpha, also the Synapse Aura, and the Tyrant Guard taking a lot of damage here. Taking missile hits from those Plague Marines. Havocs with a Las Cannon, Marco Zinch for Noisy, and he just completely suicided his Tyrant Guard there, running it into two armies. 142, 390. Plasma Cannon is up. And it's hitting those Heretics. Boom! Here's a Mark of Corn Shrine up from Osinski's Chaos Lord. Don't seem too interested in taking down these towers when they see them though. 142, 390. Then a Galaxy Burn on his Tactical Marines. Mark of Corn CSM coming in from the flank. That was awesome play, wiping out those Plasma Cannon squad. Wow. Force Commander in retreat. Mark of Corn CSM now level 3. That Dreadnought has a multi-melter. Now a Zoanthrope on the way for Crazyman. How is he going to recover from this? That was such a vicious wipe off that Plasma Cannon. 142, 390. Crazyman has capped up the north. Blue team in danger of becoming a bit stagnant here. Raven Alpha almost level 4. Such an awesome plasma weapon, this Corrosive Devourer. Corrosive shots as well. Gives you some utility versus vehicles. 142378. Chaos Space Marines chasing down a Raven Alpha. Those guys looking pretty damn scary under Zinx Worship at level 3. And they have... oh, we don't have Coruscating Flame anymore. The Chaos Sorcerer has switched to the Rod of Warpfire. Also has Sigil of the Rift. Finally, they go and take down that tower. Here comes the Dreadnoughts. Gonna target that Blood Crusher. Look at the damage with each hit of that multi-multiple. It is under worship there. Bloodletters teleporting in. Plasma Cannon in trouble again, but does get away this time. 142354. Bloodletters with their power melee damage will put a bit of pressure on a vehicle, especially with some support here. What does the Chaos Sword have? An accessory yet? Does have the Demonic Visage. Tyger Marine is trying to chase down to 2 models. Dreadnought in trouble, needs support. Scouts need to repair. Tactical Marines need to put some pressure on. This Blood Crusher has been really awesome for Osinski. What level is this thing? Level 2. Down goes a Dreadnought. He took it down. 142335. Plasma Cannon hitting those Bloodletters and a full retreat from Osinski with some Corn Worship as well. Some really good play there. 142328. Chaos Sorcerer's down. Level 5. Raven Alpha almost level 5 himself. Still have that shrine there, spitting out Bloodletters and giving a 10% damage buff to Osinski's stuff as well. These Bloodletters are Blood Sacrifice Bloodletters, I think. Yes, which is why it's not pulling them back. It was a spawn off of a heretic model by his global. And down they go. 142312. Zone Throat getting some focus warp blasts on the Blood Crusher. Crazy Man floating tons of resources. Is he going to go tier 3? He is going to go tier 3. That's a big risk. Plasma Cannon shots coming in still. Look at the range. 142301. Michael Corn CSM going after the Zone Throat, but guessing. Again, when they see all these melee Cormorants and Warrior Brood level 3 now, up over 2,000 hit points. Force Commander's level 3. There is Drain Life from the Mantle of Hate, picking up and throwing aside the Force Commander while draining his health, and he should get away just about. Yes, Blood Crusher now under trouble, under pressure I should say, but no missile launchers on those Tactical Marines, so it is going to be fine. 142287. Zone Throat running away, almost level 2. Blue team have lost their natural to sneaky Tyger scouts. Tier 3 for everyone. Crazy Man will get there last, but he will get there. And look at the red that Noisy has. Can easily drop a nuke and change. Can drop a nuke and still have enough for Terminators. Tyger dropping Terminators himself. 128, 287, and they are Assault Terminators. Thunder Hammers and Storm Shields, and these Thunder Hammers are heavy melee weapons, so they're good versus all targets. Very, very tough as well with those shields. 5,400 hit points of super heavy infantry armor. Can support them with his battle cry. Is he going to engage here? With Bloodletters and these Mark of Corn Chaos Space Marines, those Terminators will be under pressure, I think, with their Thunder Hammers. 108, 287. Tower spawned in a dubious location, Mr. Crazy Man. 108, 287. Plasma Cannon pops and goes for that shrine again. There's a Tyranids formation, I should say. Did alright, didn't take down the shrine, took down that garrison, but I don't think there was anything inside it. 108, 281. Zone Throat is caught by the Blood Crusher now. Uses the focus warp blast and that allows it to escape. Quick thinking there. Chaos Lord has the Blood Maul. 108274. That awesome sweeping doom and Crazy Man stuff is forced off. Has some Rippers back at base. Tyger just killed something with his Force Commander. Was a Havoc, I believe. Bloodletters caught in retreat. Are they? Not quite. These Terminator assault Terminators just walking over these capillary towers from the infestation, from the Tyranids formation. I should say there is an Imperial Abyss wiping out that plasma cannon. 107263 pulling in some tactical marines as well. Down to just one model. Are they going to retreat? There we go. 104263 put some pressure on that victory point. Red team. Chaos Terminators on the field for Noisy, decapping that VP, but Noisy has very little left. Still has his CSM, which are almost level 4, and his Havocs. That nuke was pretty damn good then from Crazy Man. Blood Crusher still running around trying to take them down. He's almost level 4 Blood Crusher. Plague Marine still up for Osinski as well. Floating tons of wreck. Saving up for something tasty, no doubt. We have Lightning Claw Terminators, Chaos Terminators I should say, going after those tactical marines, taking down a model. Big sweeping doom. 104263, some Corn Worship. Late game to keep that Blood Crusher going. How much hit points does it have at level 3? 793. Over 800 obviously at level 4 then. 104262 Scouts taking back their natural victory point there. Assault Terminators backing off from the Blood Crusher and those Bloodletters and that Chaos Lord in there. Bring up your Heretics, here they come. Let Galaxy burn again, nicely done from Osinski. Level 5 Chaos Lord, almost level 6. Here is a Predator from Tyger, getting the extra armor straight away. Swarm Lord on the field for Crazy Man. Wow. They might be able to hit back against blue team really quickly here, because Noisy, even though he has Terminators, is looking rather thin with just 3 units on the field. Here is that Swarm Lord super unit for Tyranids. Citadel of the Rift teleporting stuff all over the place, and it's using Leech Essence there to drain life of all of this stuff. Going after those Assault Terminators, sorry, after those Chaos Terminators with their Lightning Claws I should say, which are now trying to back off. Huge engagement here, Zone Threat getting shots in. 104253. Surprising that we didn't see the Doom of Malantai, I think. Lots of heavy and super heavy infantry on the field. Predator getting shots in, and the Blood Crusher finally is going to go down. Did hit level 4 though, but down it goes. A heroic Blood Crusher. Swarm Lord now going after these Chaos Terminators. They have power melee with those Lightning Claws, so can't do a lot against the Swarm Lord. The Swarm Lord has vehicle armor, and it's really wrecking blue team here. Doing really well. 104253. Not sure why it's backing off now. Could have put some pressure on those Chaos Space Marines, I think. 104253. Center is uncapped. I think Noisy is going to have a go at capping it. Level 6 Chaos Sorcerer has the Tome of Subjugation. Force Commander going after these Havocs. Bang, takes one down with his Power Fist and getting the Sacred Standard up. 104253. Swarm Lord now has some Bloodletters to deal with. Spawned by the Sorcerer. This is Osinski's Bloodletter squad. Level 2 have done really well, I think. There's a Demonic Shield. Predator is still around. Red team pushing mid. We have the VP advantage. Can blue team pull this back? We have a Land Raider Phobos on the way for Osinski, almost on the field in fact. Going to put that Swarm Lord under huge amounts of pressure from range, if he can keep the range advantage of course. The Swarm Lord is pretty quick and the Land Raider not so much. Phobos is up. Noisy subjugating some Terminators, teleporting them out and into trouble. Such a powerful ability versus Terminator Subjugate. And they're now going to try and walk through all of this stuff, are they? Are they going to take on these Bloodletters, or they are going to take them on? Here comes that Phobos. Twinning land cannons on both sides. Sponsored. There is the Dirge Caster. Those las cannons doing so much damage to those Terminators. Is to back the hell away from that Swarm Lord though. 83-253, so 2-to-1 cap for red. They have the mid. They also have a drop pod up, which will allow things to reinforce off of it. 78-253. Chaos Sorcerer has gone down, but blue team do defend their natural. And look at this, they decap red's natural. Chaos Space Marines being sneaky. They don't want to take on all of this stuff though. 77-253. There's the retreat. I think they will get away. 21-04 hit points level 4. 77-253. Still a 1-to-1 cap. That Phobos getting shots on the Swarm Lord needs to be careful. Needs to reposition this Phobos so both of those sponsons can fire. 77-253, still the 1-to-1 cap. Red team are taking a natural back though. Phobos getting too close. Getting way too close. Force Commander's there, and there is Flesh Over Steel. 76-253, there's the 2-to-1 now. Zone Threat runs away, Predator goes down. Las Cannon did so, I think. Phobos survives for now. You can't get rear armor hits on a land raider, but it's going to go down anyway. Down it goes. 66-253 can sometimes be quite difficult to maximize the Phobos' range. Looks like the Swarm Lord is going to go down. Yes. 60-253. Chaos Lord level 8 for Osinski with that Demonic Visage constantly debuffing stuff. Crazy engagement right now. Demonic Shield protecting all this stuff. Here comes some Tyranids. Tyger just lost a lot. Blue team might be able to push back here. That drop pod is still there. Tactical range backing off. Warrior Brood. Oh, this is a new Warrior Brood, just level 1. They are going to be in huge amounts of trouble if they get focused here. Chaos Lord going after them with that 100 DPS melee Bloodmaw. 34-253. Plague Marines in there, and something's trying to decap mid its bloodletters. Warrior Brood running away. Ravener is level 7. And that last cannon is set up in a very sneaky place by Noisy. Chaos Lord needs to decap mid. 21-253 needs to decap right now. Bunch of stuff died there. Formagaunt's chasing down bloodletters. Level 3 bloodletters. And everyone losing tons of stuff. The center is an absolute wreck.
You are losing us a victory.
Cap. 13-253. Can they hold on with just 13 victory points? Crazyman going for another Swarm Lord. Noisy going for some more Chaos Space Marines. Raven Alpha's going to die if he's not careful. Does get away. Level 8 Chaos Sorcerer goes for the Robes of Torment. These infestation towers all over the place. There's the 1-to-1. Blue team need to get their natural back because there's some Assault Terminators who want it. Smacking on these Chaos Terminators Lightning Claws, and now they turn around to engage. But down goes a model. And these Terminators will try and decap. Here come Bloodletters though. Some Corn Worship. This is going to be dangerous for those Assault Terminators. Look at the DPS from the Bloodletters and these Lightning Claws. 8-250. There's the decap. Nicely done though. Might have won the game for them there. Tyger. 4-250, and I think they have won the game. There's a single cap and it's gonna go down. But no, there's the 1-to-1 cap. Chaos Lord level 10 capping mid just in time. Here comes a Warrior Brood and it's gonna die. Here comes a Swarm Lord. There's the 1-to-1. Blue team with a 2-to-1. Surely red team could just cap mid and take this. Blue team need to get mid right now and start wrecking stuff. Chaos Terminator is not wanting to engage. There's an Imperial Abyss wiping the warriors and keeping the center VP blue. Crazy ending here. Lots of red for Crazyman, who could drop a nuke himself, so that could be telling come the end of the game. 1-2-3-1. 2-to-1 cap. Swarm Lord, I think he's using this thing quite well now, putting pressure on in blue's half of the map, wants to keep them off the mid. But they need something to cap. The zone threat goes down. 1-2-2-2. Raven Alpha caught and runs away and gets away. Now a Carnifex on the way for Crazyman, the first one we've seen. What variation is he going to go for? A Thorn Pack I think would be best. Allows him to charge into victory points and stop caps. 1-2-11. Blue team hanging on here. trying to keep the pressure up. Chaos Lord will now be revived by the Chaos Sorcerer. No, he won't. He's using Citadel of the Rift, or the Warp Rift as the actual ability is called. Now he's going to revive, and that will get him to level 9, I think. Level 9 and level 10 on the blue team. Level 9 Revenant Alpha as well. The Force Commander, level 5. Blue team taking a natural back. Should I get a 2-1 again? There's another Infestation Tower. Stormlord getting his speed boosted. Needs to use Leech Essence though. I don't think he has any energy to do so. Yeah, you need 120 energy I think to use Leech Essence. That's if it's off cooldown as well. And there is Turner Formation. Was that the right time to use it? I don't think it was. Does hit those Havocs quite nicely, but they should get away there. Plague Marines level 4 for Osinski. Over 2,600 hit points. Stormlord going up against them. A capping war in mid. There is Sweeping Doom to knock the Raven Alpha off the cap, and the Chaos Lord's going to try and take it back. 192. Here come Assault Terminators teleporting in. They're going to make short work of that Chaos Lord with those Thunder Hammers. That was a grenade, and down goes the Chaos Lord. Here comes a Carnifex, and he's going for Thornback. Tactical Marines level 4, Scouts level 4, and there is the game. Red team taking it. Center decapped, and then natural decapped as well by some Hormigauds from Crazyman. Nicely done there. What an ending. Blue team hanging on for ages. I'm sure I missed tons of stuff. Sorry about that, guys, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.